This wireless microphone setup is tiny, super portable and delivers extremely good, almost professional-grade audio quality. Can we state that the new Godox Cube-S is among the best out there? Let's inspect. It's the year of the wireless microphones, or maybe the era of wireless microphones, because lately there have been so many good, decent, reliable solutions that I've tested. It's unbelievable. And we can see all these advancements in wireless technologies, in microphones, which are continuously getting smaller and more capable. And same about SoC, smaller scale, yet more power. And wireless microphones benefit from all of these three super important ingredients. Now we have something brand new by Godox, mostly targeted at people who are on the go, prefer lightweight, easy to use and set up solutions. It's called the Cube-S. I'm recording with it right now, it's over here. If you wonder about the scale of the transmitter, that's it, ridiculously small. And a disclaimer, this entire video, the A-roll and the B-roll, with exception for a few moments where I'm going to compare to other brands, is recorded using this wireless microphone solution. Everything about it fell down. Let's begin with comparisons and tests. Frequency response is going to be the first part of it. Since these little cubes have no 3.5mm lav mic input, they throw everything in the quality. The frequency response starts at 20 Hz and goes all the way up to 20,000 Hz, which immediately is a win against certain competitors on the market. As you can see, I'm already using two wireless microphone solutions. So up until now, it's been the Cube-S recording everything, and now I'm switching to the DJI Wireless Mic 2. And over there, the frequency response starts at 50 Hz. If you enable the low pass filter, that's going to be above 100 Hz. Right now, without it. So what do you think about the quality? Do you prefer the DJI wireless microphone and its capsule, or you feel that the Cube-S is capable of presenting slightly better audio quality? Let me know in the comments. As for dynamic range, I'm asking you to pay attention to the sound throughout the entire video so that you get a good idea about the levels and dynamics performance. The next thing to talk about is the signal-to-noise ratio, meaning that we're measuring the desired audio level against the background noise in order to find out whether Cube-S is a suitable solution for outdoor activities, whereas it can isolate your voice from the buzz from the background. It's one of the noisiest places in the city where the cars are storming with close to 100 kilometers per hour. Let me know about the performance. And by the way, I'm recording this with the Osmo Pocket 3. I'm going to talk more about specific use cases, but I can even see the audio levels. That's pretty cool. The Cube-S has signal-to-noise ratio of 75 decibels. Anything above 40 is considered to be really good. Rode Wireless Go 2 has SNR of 67. DJI's microphone is rated at about 80. And also, we have no latency with this kind of transmission. Well, technically there is some, but we talk about just a few milliseconds. Well, it says recording is on, and I'm already about 15 to 20 meters away from the microphone. And I'm currently recording with a smartphone, and I'm going to use the bike in order to go as far away as possible in order to see how soon the signal is going to drop. And I'm going to trace all this with a smartwatch. This is the first stop in about 120 meters. 220 meters away from the receiver. Exactly 300 meters away from the receiver. Do you think I can push it even further? And what do you think about the overall range? It's insane, isn't it? Now that you have your initial impressions, and I hope that the information thus far makes good sense, time to dive deeper with the specs. Let me show you the unboxing experience as a starter and also the first-time setup, so that we can also cover the main tech highlights and specifications. The Cube-S has two versions, such with a Type-C receiver and a version with a Lightning port compatible with iPhones before generation 15. Inside the pack, a practical carrying case, This is the pod which hosts two tiny microphones, and you have to of course remove the protective folio before the first charge. There are a few magnets, a couple of furry windscreens, magnetic clips, a lanyard strap, and also these super cool stickers. Godox bring in some feeling in this whole process. We have omnidirectional microphones inside these transmitters, 97 mAh batteries for up to 10 hours operation time. The case has 800 mAh backup, maximum operation distance is up to 300 meters, the weight of each transmitter is just 7 grams, and there's a smartphone app available for configuration, monitoring or upgrading. It's a microphone in the end of the day, so the mic characteristics are what really matters the most, followed by the transmission capabilities, maybe also about the battery life, and I think all three of them are doing pretty good. More testing in just a moment. The company that makes this entire solution is called Godox, and they're famous for delivering very decent user experience. They're mostly famous for their studio lighting, but also have already developed a few other professional-grade wireless microphone solutions. They're utilizing some of those pro-grade features, especially about transmission, but really trying to bring in something super easy to use, targeted at mobile filmmakers or such people who are mostly doing interviews or live streaming, or just people who want to pack everything into a small scale and get decent audio quality out of it. The thing is that if you want to go beyond two participants, meaning this microphone and another one, and if you want a third or fourth, then you need to take care of getting a second receiver. Some use cases now. Apparently Godox primarily targets mobile creators that need the least amount of bulkiness. I think of myself in this kind of scenario. For what it's worth, Cube-S is perhaps the tiniest dual-channel transmission system I can think of right now. A little bigger than a case with earbuds, looks like a bulky vape thing, but smoking kills, so don't. With most phones, the flow requires first to connect to the port, then wait until the LED shows up green, and then you're good to go. Some Android smartphones may require additional configuration about the microphone source. It was automatically selected with my Samsung Galaxy S24 Plus for the record. Big cameras are also well covered, as long as you figure out a way to utilize the Type-C port, if available. The DJI Pocket 3 also works fine out of the box. I assume it's the same with Osmo Action 4, but the Type-C port is not that easily accessible. I couldn't make it work on a GoPro device, unfortunately. Thinking it through, if you want to emulate studio kind of setup and pack everything inside the laptop bag, this feels like an easy-to-achieve idea with this mic. And yes, I mean that linking to a computer also works flawlessly. I just hope to see that Godox are going to develop PC and Mac software about this very same scenario. Speaking about software, let me show you the smartphone app. It's called Godox Mic. It's available for Android devices and iPhones. Very clean, minimalist interface with audio level real-time indication, transmitter battery information, level adjustment options, and ability to trigger the noise-cancelling function. If there are any firmware updates involved, it is expected Godox to push them via the very same app. As for the battery life of the transmitters, so far solid. Godox promise up to 10 hours operation time per charge. This is gonna vary depending on how far you are from the transmitter, of course, but you can realistically expect no less than 5 hours until you have to bring it back to the case. This puts the Cube-S in the same league as much more capable competitors. And despite the fairly capable battery, which presumes rather big size, you will barely sense the existence of the microphone while wearing it. Being only 7 grams, this is exactly 1/4 of the weight of a DJI transmitter. I once again remind you that in terms of features, they're hard to compare because of the existence of more control buttons, different structure and availability of connectivity port and inbuilt storage for the DJI device. Still, remarkable achievement in terms of weight. You can have it disguised with any of these fun stamps or hide it underneath a t-shirt, and because the microphone capsule is placed on the side, there's gonna be the least amount of noise brought by rubbing to your body. Given the many mounting accessories, you can get quite creative. Perhaps this is one of the very few truly discreet lavaliers on the market right now. Just make sure to bring these little buddies back to their home base as soon as you're done recording, because given the size, they are easy to lose. Well, you can take advantage of Apple's Find My feature, but this only works if the mics are inside their charging station. A great feature though. I recently lost an action camera and tend to believe that this needs to become a standard feature for as many portable devices as possible. If you now want to take a closer look at the list with the drawbacks, here you are. There is no quick mute function. The only option I can think of is shutting the transmitter entirely. The wind muffs don't fit inside the case, and trust me, you need these most times. I wish there was an extra function button for more controls and some options for connecting a 3.5mm lav mic. Anything else? Help me out. Comment below. In the end, to the question from the beginning, I feel that the answer is clearly yes. Certainly among the best out there, and if I have to pick a winner for being the best tiny wireless microphone solution, I would certainly say the Godox Cube-S probably is the one. Yeah, superb audio quality given the characteristics of the capsule, excellent wireless transmission and battery life, which transforms into fantastic user experience. And no, it doesn't come with some pro-grade features, doesn't have too many buttons for controls, doesn't have any possibility to connect an external microphone, but in the end of the day, it perfectly serves the purpose of being super easy to use and set up and maintain, and has absolutely zero flows during operation, which is extremely important. It's all about the right kind of user experience. So that's my take on the Godox Cube-S. And in case you feel that there's something I didn't cover or you have a question about a specific topic, join the comment section below the video. If you want to buy yourself this microphone solution, you know, the way it sounds, it's supposed to be big, it's that small. You can check the video description area. And of course, don't forget to support me by liking, subscribing, sharing the video with friends. And I, Michael, the Tech Mishka, look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye!